My wife has definitely given me shit for all these shoes. Like, you're never gonna wear these. She was right. Why do you have UGG slippers? Making coffee in the morning, shoes. Making coffee kicks, check it out. It used to be way messier, but I bought all these racks just to organize shit. What's funny is I still can't find shoes even though they're all lined up. I obviously haven't been moving fast in these. These Gucci Clarks, basically. I got these at a Gucci outlet in outside of Florence in Italy. I'm like, it's a Gucci outlet, you know, like buy some, you know, they're kind of sick though. Someday I'm gonna wear these, like super high-end golf shoes. They looked sick. Obviously worn a ton. This is Kobe 6, and you can make it on Nike ID. Check it out though, the detail. And it's funny, it's just kind of the turning point for Nike in skateboarding. I mean, Dunk was just a sick shoe. It was like the perfect sort of skate shoe. You know, finally they figured it out. You know, this is sick, but I didn't think about it as like something I had to collect. This is the inspiration for this shoe. This is a Jordan 12. It had a panel for where you would actually skate. It's a Koston 3 right here. The last time I wore these, maybe about 12 years ago. So close. First trip up at campus, I wasn't riding for Nike. It was a little bit of a sell. You know, this is what you could have. You know, I got this walkthrough, this entire walkthrough of the campus. And then I got to go to the kitchen, which is this like the crazy design area. It's like all the select designers, you know, and that's where like Tinker Hatfield works. And I got to walk through there and it just blew my mind, you know, it was just nuts, you know, being able to see that, but also knowing that these are people you'll be able to work with. All that, and we have this, right? Probably the most scaled down minimal thing you could get out of years of inspiration. And so I just told him what I wanted, you know, and I wanted nothing. You know what I mean? It's like, how are we gonna make nothing, you know, special? There's little things, there's little stories inside this thing. Even this little bump, you know, when we go back to the Jordan 11, it comes from that. And the texture with the stars, it's always been on, you know, their classics, like the Dunk and the Air Force One. This little tongue pull tab thingy with the number 1 on it comes from the Koston 2 S shoe. So little things like that are kind of had inspired the whole thing. I didn't want anything on the upper, but then we had to figure out how to detail it to make it look like there is something. So we added these stitch lines, and like there's some golf inspiration too, you know, when you like line up a putt. It's just kind of this inspiration of these stitch lines. Maybe some people will know to like the angle of their foot should be right here for this kickflip frontside nose slide. It's basically a performance skate shoe, you know, without having to reek of performance with all these bells and whistles. It's all internal. Everything's sort of hiding. Where are they? Shit, they gone. Actually, I have at least these ones. I wanted like shoes to just kick it in, you know, super comfortable. And it was the Lunar Racer. They were just like light. They weigh nothing, and they're super cushiony. I'm like, how is this not in a skate shoe? How did they not use Lunar? It's only been used for running in big Nike. Iconically, they need to see these ridges, all these ridges. Everything that with Lunar has like a ridge. And I'm like, I'm not putting ridges on my cup sole. Like, there's no way. We got to put it inside. Sean, the designer, he had to make this pitch. We use soccer. Soccer, for ball feel, you can't have a big bulky shoe. You have to have a slim, form-fitting shoe that you can control the ball well with. It has to be like an extension of your foot. Got that through. We'll put the ridges on the inside. This is the entire midsole. That's all it is, and it's like light as a feather. You know, when you take it out, it's like you can actually just like, you can fold this thing up and put it in your pocket if you wanted to. It's pretty gnarly, right? Boing. I don't think people realize how much skate shoes weigh. They're heavy. Like when you hold this, it's like, whoa, it's so much lighter As far as skateboarding, you know, it's become such a thing. It's become the new pro model, you know, not your board, but it's your shoe. To sort of separate you, I guess, from the rest, because, you know, there's a lot of people, a lot of pros. It is special. It's not just another signature shoe. It's my first Nike shoe.